Greetings from American Conference Media Days here in Newport, Rhode Island. I'm Dan Hoard. Time for some fun facts with Bond. Deyshawn Bond. From Warren Central High School in Indianapolis, Indiana, a place where several Bearcats have come from over the years. Nick Temple immediately comes to mind. Is there a bit of a Bearcat rooting section at your high school?
It seemed like it for a while, but I mean, we get the guys that we know that they can play here, and we try to get them here, and hopefully they come here and do well. So it's not really a rooting section, but we make sure we get the right guys.
One of your high school teammates, Sheldon Day, went on to play at Notre Dame, got drafted this year by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Is that a big source of pride for you?
Yes, sir. Just seeing where I came from and seeing guys do well is always great. So when a guy gets drafted in the draft, it's always good for everybody, but especially a guy that we know personally from our high school.
Indianapolis is the so-called racing capital of the world. Did you go to the track as a kid? Are you a racing fan?
Not really too big of a racing fan, but just knowing how big it is in Indiana is very exciting. So I probably had to get back to Indiana and get to one of those races. It's always pretty cool to learn, see something new and enjoy new things.
What were some of your interests growing up?
My interest growing up was technology. I'm a huge tech fan, IT, software development major. Just love dealing with computers and phones and just learning more about technology every day.
So if the NFL doesn't work out, that's likely to be your future path?
Yes, sir. Basically just mobile app making or web development or anything that deals with technology is fine with me, so that'd be great.
What did or do your folks do for a living?
Nothing too much. I'll be the first one to graduate college next spring, so that's very exciting to me. And my mom just worked hard, single-parent mom, and taught me the right from wrong, and I've learned a lot from her.
Why did you choose Cincinnati?
It was a great school. I thought for me, it fit me. Like you said, a lot of guys were coming here, so I felt like my family from high school was coming here, so I decided to follow my teammates, my family, and it worked out great so far.
You're going to be a fourth-year starter this year, and going back to your redshirt freshman year, you were expected to be a backup, get some playing time in the rotation, and then just before the start of the season, Dan Sprague, who was the starting center at the time, suffered a freak injury, and there you are, thrown into the starting lineup. How big of a whirlwind was that for you?
It was huge. Coming into the camp, I didn't know what was going to happen. I was competing for the spot in spring, but like I said, he had more experience over me, and I didn't know what was going to happen. So I just kept competing every day, and seeing him get injured was upsetting, but knowing that I was ready to step up and play my role as a backup and play that role as a starter after he got injured was pretty important to me and my teammates.
Center is a tough job. What do you like about playing that position?
Like you said, it's tough. I don't like the easy way out. I like to do tough things in life, and I like to have challenges, and just knowing that I can block a 300-pound guy after snapping a football is exciting. So I like to get after people and be technical with it. So it's pretty fun and exciting to do.
What is your favorite thing about the University of Cincinnati?
My favorite thing is just the family atmosphere. Us guys, we all get along together. All the guys we came in with have still grown together as a group, off the field and on the field, and we're still learning more about each other.
You'll be on your third offensive line coach this year. J.B. Grimes comes from Auburn. He's an interesting character. Tell me a little bit about your early impressions of J.B. Grimes.
He's a tough guy. Little guy, but tough. He'll get you to do what he needs you to do, but definitely a technician and a coach that expects the best from us, and we appreciate that because we do need that type of coaching now. We fell off track a little bit with just our players, and we deserve to have the coach that's going to coach us hard and just be there for us when we're right and wrong. So it's a great guy, great leader on the field and off the field for us, and it's going to be a great turnaround.
You're one of the senior leaders on this team. You have high hopes and expectations for your final season as a Bearcat. What will you be stressing to your younger teammates as the key to have the kind of season you're capable of having?
The key stress this year is to have depth. Like we've said this whole summer, we need depth in all positions. you never know who can go down like what happened my freshman year. So we just want guys to be ready and be prepared to step in and play in the big time moments when we need them. We don't need guys just scared to get in the games. We need guys that are ready to get in and ready to participate with us and just go all out for our team and our family. Like we say, we're one team and we're one family.
Appreciate the time. Best of luck your senior year.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Bond. Deyshawn Bond. I'm Dan Hoard. We'll have more from American Conference Media Days coming up on GoBearcats.com.